Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Elizabeth Wambua, and guys, if it is your first time to be on this space, feel at home, consider subscribing, liking, sharing and commenting on my videos. So today guys, it is on a Sunday. I don't know when this video is going to be showing on the YouTube, but when you come across this video, kindly do me one favor, click that subscription button, give it a like, comment with a positive comment, and I will appreciate. That's the only way you can support us guys. So on today's video, I want to talk about things that I have done in my life and those that I am not proud of. Yes, I did them, but I'm happy that even after doing them, yes, I failed, I did a mistake, but I'm happy today. It helped me grow. These human beings, we do a lot of mistakes, sometimes knowingly, or at some point we don't know what we are doing, but we end up realizing that, oh, I did a mistake. But the best thing, it is that we get to learn from these mistakes. There are some people who normally say they don't regret anything in their life. Well, it's okay. I'm not here to shame anyone or to tell people that no, it is not true, you have done mistakes. No, probably you have never did a mistake, or maybe you don't regret anything you have done in the past. But truth be said, there are things that you have done. People do terrible things that they don't even want anyone to know. They cannot even share to anyone. They know, yes, I did this and that, and I can never share with anyone because I'm not proud of this. I am not happy with this thing, and I'm not free talking about it. I want today to talk about these things, and if you are out there, you are feeling ashamed of something you did in your life, it was not your fault. Yes, you did it, but you did it because you did not know, and it was a stepping stone to becoming a better version of yourself. So let me give an example of things that people do. For instance, when it comes to dating, you might find yourself, yes, I was dating someone and I never knew they were married. And at some point you came to realize that this particular person was married all along, but I did not know. That is a mistake, yes. But was it your fault? It was not, because probably your partner told you that they are single, they are not married. And that's how they win your heart, by telling you that I am single, maybe I'll marry you. And such lies, you understand these things happen. And when you realize that, probably you left the relationship, that was over between you and the other partner because of the lies, and maybe you did not want to associate yourself with someone who has a family already. That thing, sometimes it is so heartbreaking, you feel so bad, especially if you had given it all. Maybe you love this particular person, and you end up realizing such thing. It breaks you. It is just an example of the things I know people do, and they are not proud of them. When they realize it was a mistake, yes, they can never go back to such situations anymore. So today I want to share my own story, things that I have done that I am not proud of. And as I have said, we are not here to judge anyone. I'm just sharing part of it. I can't share like literally the entire life, the things I have done. Me, I have done crazy things and a lot of things. I am not proud of them, but I am here to share with you guys because you are my online family, and I feel by sharing I will motivate someone out there who maybe is feeling down, feeling like they did a mistake. Yeah, you did a mistake, yes, accept that, but going forward we are not going back to the same mistake. Stick around and let's talk about this. Among the things that I have done that I am not proud of now, but I'm not trying to say that I'm doing them right now. I did them, and that is my past. It is I stayed in places I had already outgrown. There are some jobs, relationships, this friendship thing that I stayed. Even when I saw everything is not good here, but I stayed. Why did I stay? Because I didn't want to disappoint someone. I didn't want to disappoint my partner. I didn't want to disappoint my friends. That way I decided to stay while I was feeling like I don't fit here. There is a job I was doing. I worked in a certain company for the longest time, very long time. It was so toxic. But guys, I stayed in that company for the longest time. I think it is the place that I have worked for the longest time. And when I tell you of toxic work environment, this is a very good example of a workplace that I stayed. I wanted to leave, yes, but in that particular company I had friends, people whom we are sharing a lot of things, and whenever I wanted to leave, or maybe I shared this story with them, like me, I feel like we are being mistreated. I feel like this particular person is not treating us right. I feel like this environment is toxic, and they could tell me, let's just work. At the end of the day, we need money. Yes, I need money, but one day I decided that yes, I need money, but again, I need peace of mind. Peace of mind can never be purchased with this money, and I have to give myself that peace. No one will come to give me that peace if I don't give it to myself. When I thought about that, I just walked away, and I'm happy. I got peace. Yes, I stayed for quite some time without working, I think for like 2 years, but I felt my peace was back because I left that environment, and I'm happy, I'm proud. Then I was in a certain relationship. This particular person, I used to love him very much, and I knew he also loved me. But there are things that I felt sometimes. Yes, we are dating, but there are things that he could do, and I could be so mad, and I was like, why am I even dating this person? I don't like some things he's doing. Okay, he can never be perfect, and I knew I was also not perfect, but even if I was not perfect, there are some things he used to do, and I could tell him, I don't like to see you doing this. I don't like these habits, I don't like them, but he could not change. I used to tell myself, I'm going to leave this relationship, but again I was like, when I will just heartbreak him, and I love him and he loves me. Stayed even when he mistreated me, when he did those things that I did not like. I stayed. I looking back, I feel so bad because I said I am not proud of it, and this is something I will tell you one day. I will do I will just do a full video of this relationship because it was again toxic, and I stayed. Guys, I stayed in that relationship for almost 3 years. I don't know what was wrong with my mind, but I stayed. But that happened. We are in another phase of life, and I am happy again I overcame that relationship. Another thing that I am not proud of, it is that I allowed fear to delay my dreams. For the longest time, I think I talked about this in my another video, that I wanted to start a YouTube channel very long time ago. But I had a lot of questions in my head. I was like, how will people take this? Will they support me? What will my friends say about me? Like, I don't have the best equipment to do this content creation. What will I do? I asked myself a lot of questions, and each time I used to ask myself such questions, the more I asked myself the questions, the more I delayed this dream. So again, one day I decided now I will just show up with whatever I have. As I told you guys in my previous video, I have a technical issue, and this content creation thing, well, if you are facing a challenge, a technical issue, it is kind of an heartbreak. Can you imagine doing a video? Yes, I have done a video, a very nice one. When I'm editing, something goes wrong. You cannot post that video. You feel like I did not do it the way I'm supposed to do it. Like, if you are a content creator and you're watching this, I hope you can relate to this. These things normally happen. Sometimes maybe you are shooting a video, the lights go off, you cannot continue if you don't have a plan B. So I did not have anyone, even today I don't have anyone to enlighten me to so many things about content creation. I do what I do by myself. Literally, I don't have someone to hold my hand. I do what I feel like this is correct. I need to do this. That is what I normally do. I don't fear anything. I show up with whatever I have. If you love my content, you will love it. If you don't love it, it's still okay. Because at the end of the day, I also don't love everything I see online. And so it is okay for people to connect with me, and it is okay again not to connect with me. I can't force that. But if you are watching this video and you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe, support me. Fear used to delay me. I used to fear. I used to ask myself, how will I sit in front of a camera, and what will I do? What will I say? Like I had a lot of questions, but finally I am here. You can see me showing up all the time, looking the way I'm looking. I don't care about anything. I will just do what I like doing. Someone is out there, they want to start a business, and you are fearing maybe I will spend my money to buy some things so that I can resell, start this business. But fear is bringing you down. You are asking yourself questions like, what if people don't buy this product? I will have wasted my money. No, try. Go and start that business. Just leave it to God. He will provide, He will do what He can do. If you are out there and fear is delaying you, I'm here to tell you, wake up from that dream and do what you feel like. I need to do this. Continue with that. With that, you never know where it will take you. The thing that I am not proud of it is that I used to put everyone before me, and kind of I used to forget about myself. Me, I'm that particular person. Even today, I am a giver. I am so kind. I am someone who feels people's pain. If I am in a position to help someone, I will always help. I don't know why, but that is me. I don't know whether I will ever change. You see these people in the streets, especially if you are in Nairobi. I know you normally find these people every day. Walk in towns everywhere, you will find someone seated somewhere, begging people to give them something. Most of them are women. Some of them have kids there. Me, I used to go to town and I see these people. That time I'm going to work and I could see a woman seated somewhere. They have a kid, it is very cold, and they are there with a cup asking people to give something. And I could give. I go to the next street. I will also give from that street. Maybe before I reach at the stage where I am going to board that matatu, I will meet a lot of people. I will not help everyone, but I will make sure I help a lot of them because I will feel their pain. I look at this lady and I'm like, she has been seated here with this baby all this time. I don't know which time they came there, and I'm like, I have something, let me give. One day, I learned the lesson. I was coming from workplace and last I was with my friend. All this time my friend was silent. And I gave. Now, when we are heading to our stage, I had only 60 bob. And matatu from town to the place I live, I was supposed to pay 100 shillings because it is peak hours. I told my friend, do you know what? I only have 60 bob. You have to give me 40 bob to add to my transport. And she was like, I only have 100 shillings. She's my friend, she can't lie. Honestly, she didn't have anything. And she was like, why were you giving people money? I saw you giving a lot of people money. It is not bad to give, but sometimes don't forget about yourself. This was a wake up call for me. From that day, okay, I'm not saying I don't help, I don't give those people. I normally give, but with some limitations, with some boundaries. I had to go and speak to the conductor before I bought the matatu, and I was like, I only have 60 shillings, and these 40 shillings I will give you tomorrow because I normally see you on this stage. And that's how I boarded the matatu to my home place. That conductor, may God bless you. But I learned I don't give like everything. Being a mom, being a breadwinner, you can forget about yourself. I don't know whether it is me or it is everyone. You feel like sometimes you need to be there for your kids, for your parents, for your siblings, and like you feel like you have a lot to do. You have a lot to handle. But remember one thing, you can never pour from an empty cup, and you can never give what you don't have. Kindly consider yourself first. Take yourself as the first priority always. Not because you are mean, but because it is what it is supposed to be done. And the fourth thing that I am not also proud of, it is that I stayed silent when I should have spoken. I allowed people to disrespect me, bad energy, bad relationship, bad situations. I can see someone doing something that I feel like this is not good. You should not be doing this to me. And I could be silent. Some people used to think that yes, yeah, of course I am an introvert, but again being an introvert doesn't mean that you should be stupid, you should be silent, people should walk on your back. It is not always like that. Could do something to me and I could be so silent. I could not question. I could be like, it's okay. It's okay. He did this to me and it is okay. For example, that relationship I was telling you about, this particular person used to do things that looking back, I think he was just doing them intentionally because he knew I don't like some things, and sometimes I'll feel bad and I will not question. I'll be silent. End of the day, it is me who is going to have that pain, feeling so bad about things that the other partner is not even caring about, But I changed. Today, if even if we are dating and it is you are doing something like something that I don't like, I will tell you first, I don't entertain this and that. This is my boundaries, not out of pride, but because it is something that I don't want, it is something that I don't like. I will not allow you to disrespect me in the name of love. Yes, I will always respect you, and love is always mutual. If I feel like the same energy I'm giving you is not the same as the one you are giving me, I will not force you to give me the same, but I will quit. And I will always tell you I'm not continuing with this relationship. And if I tell you like that and you continue wasting your time on me, it is upon you. I will not regret leaving that relationship. I will not even feel that maybe I did something bad. No, 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 no. I changed. Even in the workplaces, if you are my and you are mistreating me, I feel like you are doing something that you should not have been doing to me, I will speak up. Nowadays I think I feel like ni kama niko na moshene sana, but si moshene, ni kujielewa, kujitambua. I will always tell you, I will approach you the best way I know how, but I will not allow you to disrespect me. I will not allow you to continue shouting on me for things that I feel like you should have just told me. You did this and that. I don't like it being done like this. But coming and shouting on me and maybe even abusing me, I will never allow that. I used to allow that sometimes ago, but now I am a changed person. I am not proud of the times I allowed people to disrespect me. I am not proud of that. But again, it is what it is. It happened, and now I am wiser and better than how I used to be. I am happy and I'm proud of myself for that. The last one, I blamed myself for things that were not my fault. This point touches many people. People are blaming themselves out there. For instance, someone out there is a single parent, probably a single mom, and sometimes you feel tired, you feel overwhelmed, your kid is demanding a lot of things, probably you can't afford, and you are like, why did I even get this kid? This was a very bad decision for giving birth to this child. Finding myself taking care of a baby alone, for me, I used to feel so bad. I used to feel that guiltness in me. I could look at my son and I could be like, I wish I did better. I wish I chose a better father to my son. Looking back then, it was love. Maybe now we don't love each other. Whatever happened then happened, but my child is not a mistake. And I will take that crown with happiness and pride. I am a mom. Someone is out there looking for children for the longest time, but they can never get the children. Maybe because of the situation, they can't allow that. But I am having this child. I am not going to feel guilty about that. I left a certain relationship and I was like, I know I have broken someone's heart. I don't like this. But again, and we are not compatible. So I will not hold myself for the rest of my years in a relationship whereby I feel like nothing is happening. When I am in a relationship, there are some things I want in a relationship. But I am not begging, but I feel like there are requirements in a relationship. And when I feel like whatever I wanted is not what I'm getting, I am done. I will not continue with this. I used to blame myself a lot. I'm telling you guys, as a single mom, you can understand this, you can relate to this. But now I don't feel any guilty. I don't feel bad. I embrace it. I am just a girl living my life. At some point, life taught me that some challenges are not punishment, they are just preparations. They are just preparing me to be a better person. Guys, those are some of the things that I did in my life, and I am not proud of them. And I know you watching me there, you have your own. People do a lot of nasty, bad things out there, and they cannot share with anyone. Don't feel ashamed. Whatever you did, you did. I'm not trying to say that you should share. If you don't feel like sharing, it's okay. For me, I have shared, but I have not shared literally everything. I have just shared a few, and I wanted to motivate someone out there who is stuck somewhere because of something they did. Don't be stuck. Don't feel ashamed. We all have things that we did that we are not proud of. Don't feel ashamed of the things that you did. You did them, and the best thing is that you learned from them and you are not going back there. You will not do the same mistakes again. We are humans and we are prone to errors. What matters is that we grow from the mistake. Please remember that even a broken crayon still colors. So guys, this is the end of our today's video. Kindly consider giving this video a like. Comment down there with something that you ever done in your life that you feel like you are not proud of it. Kindly comment down there. Comment with a positive comment. Don't comment negatively. As I told you, let's be kind. If you don't have something to comment, just drop an emoji there and I will appreciate. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much for being part of this unstoppable family. Until next time, I love you guys. Bye bye.